Now, our salutatorian, Nicholas Mabalou. Nico is graduating with a 7.16 GPA, a Scholars Diploma recognition, an honors associate degree from HCC, and will be attending the University of Florida in the fall. Nico?
Thank you. As salutatorian, it is with great honor and pleasure that I welcome you, the King High School class of 2015, to this memorable event with all of our family, friends, faculty, administrators, and distinguished guests. We are gathered here today to celebrate the enduring 13-year journey that we began in kindergarten and finished a mere few weeks ago. I am astounded at what I see here before me. A joined community here to send off the men and women of our high school as they advance on to their futures of boundless opportunities. This will also be the day where we diverge as a class. As I look around the room, I see those of you who will be entering the workforce, joining the military, or advancing on to college. And it saddens me that today may be the last day I see many of you. However, my sadness is eclipsed with pride and anticipation because there isn't a single doubt in my mind that each of you sitting here before me has the potential to be successful. In fact, I want you to know that you are all already successful and that there is absolutely nothing to downplay about what we have accomplished here. We have overcome the ignorance of being freshmen, the stereotype of being arrogant underclassmen, selling our souls to the SAT and ACT junior year, and the stresses of applying to colleges last fall, not to mention the countless other frequent struggles we encountered along the way. Once we leave this ceremony, our future successes will come in many forms, as successes were without a definitive definition. To some, success may be thought of as financial gain, while for others it may be thought of as a task of self-actualization, or to some it may be thought of as simply placing first in a competition. Ultimately, success can be put into a broader definition by many as being the best you can be at something or by attaining something you previously lacked. Fortunately, my experiences as a high school athlete have helped me to develop my own personal definition of success, a success that stands on the grounds of self-improvement and pushing myself to new limits and new standards every day. Each of our individual circumstances and experiences throughout our high school journey have helped each of us to mature to hold our own personal definition of success. However, it is also those very experiences that have shown us the obstacles that sometimes put success just out of reach. I believe that I can speak on behalf of the entire graduating class when I say that the greatest obstacle that we encounter on our difficult path to success is ourselves. Nothing is more preventative, more restricting, and more self-defeating than a doubting mind. Psyching yourself out of a task or conceding that your competition is better than you is the framework of failure. Of course, there are people out there that are smarter than you, stronger than you, and more determined than you. But you can't let that stop you. In fact, you need to use it to your advantage. Looking on the successes of those greater than me has become my greatest motivation, and I suggest you all do the same. Using your competition as a tool for success is the greatest piece of advice that I can provide. Only by ensuring that we have invested all of our mental and physical strength into everything that we do will we become faster, stronger, smarter, and more poised than ever. Before I conclude my speech, I have another very important point to make. No matter your class rank on this day, your future endeavors will be fruitful. In front of me are the future businessmen, doctors, intellectuals, musicians, professional athletes, and military personnel of our country. Each of you are so passionate and are so driven by your respective interests, a passion that cannot be measured by a meager class rank number. As the millionaire business mogul Brian Tracy once said, "It doesn't matter where you are coming from, all that matters is where you are going." So where you are on this day, happy or sad, ranked high or low, entering the military or moving on to college, we can all say that we are successful. We can all say that we know where we are going and that we know we will do our absolute best once we get there. And most importantly, we can finally say that we are graduates of C. Leon King High School's class of 2015. Thank you.
Thank you, Nico.